Welcome back, friends, to module number 5, the fun stuff, clinic setup. This is the section where you won't stay awake at night. This is the fun stuff, so relax. The first thing, let's start thinking about a location. Where are we going to house our new DPC practice? Couple things to consider. You kind of want to be off the beaten path just a little bit. You want to be close enough, but far away, kind of secluded, because as you grow, you'll add on cash components. You may add on Botox, filler, sexual healing, you may add on weight loss, and you don't want your patients or clients to be concerned that someone downtown, at their office is going to see them coming into your place. So when they show up with these voluptuous lips that they bought the lips from you. So you want to be off the beaten path just a little bit. So as you start to look for your new location for your direct primary care practice, keep that in mind. Also be mindful of what services do you intend to offer. Will you need a spa? Will you need extra rooms? Just kind of keep in mind what are the services that you intend to offer and then house them. And be mindful, you can always grow. So for us, we started with 2 exam rooms. That was all we needed in the beginning. We have since added on 2 additional exam rooms, and then we converted our lab into a spa. So you can do those things, but just kind of get a loose idea. Do not stay awake at night worrying about this. Just loose ideas of what will you be offering, and then just a little bit off the beaten path, but close enough. You don't want to be in the sticks. So people say, well, I'm not coming there because it's too far away. So when you're looking for a location, keep that in mind. Okay? Clinic layout. Now, in direct primary care, we are not serving sterile white walls and clinical. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. It's relaxed. It's cozy. It's cute. It's chic. Being mindful of your colors, your brand. So what we've done is, we've got our colors, and so we've strategically placed that throughout in our decor. Things that are really nice and pair really well with direct primary care is in your lobby, in your waiting area, coffee. People love free coffee, bougie coffee now. They love coffee, they love tea, a little snacks. We have Amazon just deliver us some snacks every couple weeks, and we keep peanuts and things like that. So if you've got patients who are coming in fasting, it's okay, because they can make their coffee as they're on their way out. They can grab their snacks while they're waiting for you to be seen. So snacks, coffee, decor, bottled water, those types of things. Kind of lean away from the yummy yummies like pizza, because you are supposed to be promoting health. Don't forget that. Now, I'm not saying during special events not to have pizza, but on the daily, healthier versions of snacks is really, really, really well received in your lobby or your waiting area. Making it very cozy and chic is also wonderful. We don't want sterile reception area chairs. No. Go on Amazon, go on Pinterest, and just have fun, but keeping with your brand. You want those colors that have become your colors to flow through all marketing materials. Anytime someone's in your office, in your staff, make it flow, because you're building a brand. Okay, cool. The next part, medical equipment and supplies. So again, what I did was I went over to the good old Dollar Tree, or now I call it the $1.25 tree. Got some poster boards, wrote services on there. And as I started thinking about what services we would offer, then I had to make a connection between which equipment we would need. Now, don't go crazy in the beginning. Don't add a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Start lean and grow. Let your clientele tell you what they need. You will see very quickly that the need starts coming up as you become very close and intimate. You're working very well with the people that you serve. They will tell you what they need. They'll say, well, do you do vein therapy, or do you do anything for Botox? Do you do any? Let them direct you. But in the beginning, start kind of lean. So what are your basics in primary care? What would you be doing? So you're going to do a physical. You're going to need an EKG machine. You're going to need something to do vital signs, blood pressure, temperature, pulse. You're going to need a scale, eye exam. I'll give you a whole checklist. So in the attachments, there'll be a checklist. Let's get all those things that you need for an average day. The Snellen chart for the eye exam. Get all those things, but white poster board, write out your services, and then start getting equipment. Now, equipment. Don't you go crazy buying everything brand new. You better get right over to Facebook Marketplace and find some of those things reasonably gently used, because we're building a practice. We need to start lean and grow. So EKG machine, you do not have to go over to McKesson or any of those to get it. There are lovely exam tables on Facebook Marketplace. There are former offices that are selling, or they're going out of business, or they're upgrading. And so those tables are available. You can find tables there. You can find in Facebook groups, some practices will post there that they have things for sale. So find those things, gently use, clean them up, say a good prayer over them, and put them into your practice, as long as they go with your decor and your brand. Okay. Service list. Again, following that service list, let that be your grocery list of what you need to get. And then meds. Are you going to do medications? Are you going to distribute medications from your office? Now check with your state, but I know here in Florida, nurse practitioners can dispense from their office. It's just an additional dispensing license when you go to renew your nurse practitioner license or your nursing license. You can add on to distribute medications, and it's like $100 or something. And if you want to do that, it's a great revenue source, and it also adds convenience. So say your patient comes in sick today. They've got upper respiratory gooks. So you want to give them a Z-Pack, you want to give them some steroids and some Tessalon pearls. You can go right over to your stock where you've got it all in there, dispense it, and now they're feeling better. They don't have to go back to the pharmacy. They don't have to wait until the pharmacy gets it in and drive and all that jazz. They can get it right then and there. Or if they're feeling really crummy, you want to give them a steroid injection or even IV antibiotics right there in office. You can do that. That is within the direct primary care model. It adds value. It adds value to your patient, because not only did I feel crummy and I walked right in and I didn't have to stop at the front and pay a copay, because I already, as a member that comes with it, I can be seen without a copay. Now I can get some of these additional services at a discounted rate. So we get our medications, wholesale meds, from Anda Meds. I'll send that to you. Anda Meds is where I buy wholesale. So say a bottle of lisinopril. 20 milligrams with 1,000 pills in the bottle cost me $5. Now I take that and I will do a 30-day supply of lisinopril for $1 to my patient, or a 90-day supply is $4 or whatever, our pricing structure is. And now you've added another revenue stream to your clinic, but you've added some revenue and added value to your patients, because they don't have to go to big box pharmacy to get their medications. They come see you, they do their lab review, you refill them, you fill their meds. Hasta luego. So, pitfalls. I always like to share some pitfalls, because remember, I'm your DPC fairy godmother, and I do not want you to waste money where I've wasted it. So pitfall number 1, I want you to avoid at this stage, as you're dreaming of your beautiful clinic, do not buy lasers too soon. What am I talking about? As soon as you open your door, you've got your beautiful grand opening. The laser salesmen are coming. They're the aesthetics laser salesmen, because DPC and aesthetics go hand in hand. So Inmo's reps are going to come, Alma's reps are going to come, Reveal's reps, and all the others. They're going to come. They're going to promise you that they can sell you a laser that's going to make you make $1 million in a year. Could. Don't buy it too soon. I told you I don't want you to do what I did. So this sweetheart, Amanda, I bought into it all, hook, line, and sinker. So on the first day that we opened, I had 2 lasers in my house. So not only was I trying to promote and grow my DPC practice, I was trying to sell packages on these lasers. Don't do it, okay? Just trust me. Just trust me. Parking. Pitfall number 2. Make sure you have sufficient parking. I thought, we've got 9 spots. That's great. Well, keep in mind where you're going, not where you are, but where you're going. And we're believing for big things. You're putting all this work into getting your practice going, and it's going to go well. So make sure you have adequate parking. One of my favorite days in the beginning was I pulled up, because I'm always like 3 minutes late because I'm the owner. Whatever, shut up, mind your business. I pull up, There's not a spot in the house except my spot. And I went, this is nice. Except the next patients had to park across the street. So watch the parking. When you're looking for location, make sure there's sufficient parking for where you're believing that you're taking your practice, because you're going to work your behind off and you're going to take it to the promised land, okay? And lastly, pitfall, overspending on equipment. I didn't know, so I bought every single thing brand new. I bought a brand new EKG machine. I bought a brand new Dynamap. I bought everything brand new. My girlfriend opens her practice a year later. She buys everything on Marketplace and spent a fraction of what I spent. And it works the same. Some of the things we have the exact same model. I paid brand new price. She did not. So those are some common pitfalls to avoid in starting up your new location. I'll see you in the next module where we'll be talking about staffing and HR. See you soon.